The one about the sun priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
I've seen better. Wasted time. The show was better last
Not gonna be a problem overloading it easily. Low and quiet does it. I need this. Shut down. Should have brought a cart. No space. I just gotta tough the storm out. The Lord remedy. For later. Okay, they're heading back. bear the weight. Save these for the trail.
Anything out disloyalty. This song makes me anxious.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Urthid. I used to idolize
Keep
him.
the moon from your brow.
I hear folks keep disappearing in the night. Deserters. Good riddance. I guess nobody is immune to the temptation of heresy. Not even Uthid.
They say the sun will provide, but when? Ah, it's you. Sure, I like the idea of hiring mercenaries. Better than letting one retreat.
Last night, perhaps the ceasefire will boost morale in Sunfall. The sun knows we need it.
The ceasefire? It's a nice idea, but what's the point? It won't bring us home any faster.
Uthid was the most devoted Karja I knew. If he can't stay true, what hope is there for the rest of us?
Oh, Karja bickering in the streets like petty Oseram. Sometimes I wonder what the guys got with the Karja.
I suppose there's nothing strange about old men dying. Still, grandfather seemed healthy.
My uncle passed away in the night. Just yesterday, he seemed well enough.
I think that woman was old enough to get the death.
This ceasefire is baffling. How can we just decide not to strike back against the usurpers?
I guess nobody is immune to the temptation of heresy. Not even Uthid.
All these Outlander mercenaries have a mean look about them. Were I a traitor, I'd be pretty uneasy.
The ceasefire? It's a nice idea, but what's the point? It won't bring us home any faster.
You look tired.
It's odd. I could have sworn Sunfall was more crowded just a few weeks ago.
Have a better one.
The ceasefire is baffling. How can we just decide not to strike back against the usurpers?
Huh. I wondered when I'd see you again.
Not sure I like the idea of hiring mercenaries, but it's better than living amongst traitors. Perhaps the ceasefire will boost morale in some form. The sun knows we need it.
I suppose the priesthood and the nobles think they deserve to have more than the rest of us.
They can call it a ceasefire, but the usurpers are starving us out, plain and simple.
Have you noticed all the empty tents lately? It's like people are just vanishing.
What if we passed some sort of threshold? What if there's no way to regain the sun's favor anymore?
All these outlander mercenaries have a mean look about them. Were I a traitor, I'd be pretty uneasy.
By the sun, the exile has been hard on the old-timers. I heard another one passed in the night.
It's disconcerting to see so many savages around Sunfall. Rumor has it they're in Bahavas' employ. Strange illnesses, sudden deaths, weird disappearances. What's going on here?
Perhaps Jiran was right. Perhaps if the priests made more blood sacrifices, the sun might grant us favor.
Ceasefire or no, my family is starving. Avad will have to answer for that eventually.
Look, if this ceasefire means we'll be getting more supplies coming through Sunfall, I'm all for it.
Sun and Shadow. If you can't trust Uthid, who can you trust?
Whatever work the mercenaries are doing, at least Carja don't have to debase ourselves with it.
Can we really trust savages to show loyalty to our cause? Even if they are getting paid?
I can't believe Uthid would turn his back on us. He's always been a righteous man.
Just once, I'd like to relieve myself someplace other than a foul-smelling hole in the ground.
The ceasefire? It's a nice idea, but what's the point? It won't bring us home any faster. The only thing this ceasefire will accomplish is prolonging our exile.
I used to see Uthid sharing his rations with the children in the camps. Heart's bloody gone. I fear this ceasefire is a ruse. Avad's a murderer, after all. Are we to take him at his word?
I used to daydream about being a noble. Now, I mostly
She got
fantasize
sick,
about
then died in the night. She was old, but it happened so fast.
It just doesn't make sense. One day he had a little cough. The next, he's gone.
Were I a gambler, I'd put the lifespan of this ceasefire at, let's be generous, a month.
Who does Avad think he's fooling with this ceasefire nonsense? Nothing is forgiven.
I've got all the best goods here. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself. Won't cost you a shard just to look.
The submarine. Crown collection.
It's not because I'm really.
Tired. It wasn't too damn hard.
One of these days, I'm going to take them.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crack?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, secure it.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Here to weed out traitors, filthy mercenaries. I'm safe.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own.
Find us
Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I
infiltrate
need to
the
chat,
Citadel
little
and
huntress.
assassinate
The green
one true
tent down
king,
in Shadowside.
but he refused
I'll
to
be waiting.
surrender when discovered
Kinda busy.
and fled. And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see
Go
me
forth then,
while there's still time to save
and
him.
do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy.
This
It
is
makes
insane.
quite an impression.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight. The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD-01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague. If Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them. And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.